In every generation, there is a chosen one. But with so much going on, one isn't enough. Anyway, the prototype was able to infiltrate one of the most prominent vampire communities in the city. Their connections ran deep. His rousing speech had their complete and undivided attention. The room was wall-to-wall packed. Rumors of this messiah-like type figure spread like wildfire. They cheered in agreement because they felt like they were being targeted, and now they have an extra target seeing that they're dead. They weren't going to take this bullshit anymore, so they hit the streets. Meanwhile, across town, in East Flatbush, the Taneki estate loomed under ghastly moonlight. Percy flipped through the Book of Shadows. He searched for a solution to his current dilemma. You see, what had happened was, Percy sensed Kara was in danger. He performed a locator's spell and discovered her under a mound of rubble. She was unconscious and bruised, but alive. He carried her to his house to recover. She was unconscious for what felt like hours. She was grateful for him finding her, but she had to get back out there. He immediately objected, but she's never seen anything like what she encountered earlier. Percy listened to her description of the monster, but it rang no bells. She was about to speak, but paused. She sensed something stirring somewhere. Her Slayer senses buzzed fiercely, so she began scouring social media. Oh crap, there was a bunch of shit happening. Members of that prominent vampire community ventured into other territories, bringing in their gut-wrenching misery and horror. They refused to stay in the shadows for fear of retribution. It's time they take back what's rightfully theirs, even if they have to burn it all down. Kara explained something was happening. Too much was going on, but one thing drew her attention. Percy still felt she should have gotten some rest. Kara took her oath as the Slayer very seriously and knew she had to vanquish it. She couldn't let that thing walk around causing a ruckus, so he decided to help her. He began channeling and focusing his energy. He spoke a little chant. She felt something happening. A strange sensation took hold of her. Like magic, she was freshly showered, newly dressed, and body fully healed from any scrapes or injuries. He warned her to be careful. I can't keep doing that. Meanwhile, over on Foster Avenue, the street appeared quiet and unassuming. But what was going down inside this church was terrifying. A cadre of vampires sieged the building and took hostages. It was come as you are night, so it was a very full house. He taunted the parishioners and proceeded to sacrifice them. The pastor watched in utter shock as they hauled the man away to his fate. He couldn't believe this was happening. Suddenly, a portal opened in their midst. A low rumble filled the air. Energy crackled. A rush of warm air showered the room. Suddenly, the portal spat out a young woman. The portal immediately closes, and Kara begins approaching the altar. You are not going to kill these people because it's wrong. By the way, these people have a right to worship in peace. He said this was our land and it was taken from us through ill-gotten gains. We're taking it back. He continued taunting her and the rest of the onlookers. Kara approached, ready to do damage. He was supposed to be here. He was supposed to smite us. This is the address, right? Kara was formidable against her opponent. So I guess you the big bad round these parts, huh? We'll see how bad you really are. She clutched wooden stakes in both hands before chucking them forward through the air. With her lightning-quick reflexes, Kara was able to stake 2 more vampires. She continued forward. 4 vampire lackeys emerged. She must be the one who hates and defiles our kind. Destroy her. These lame brains were no match for her. They thought they were special. They thought they were the chosen ones. But Kara got the patent on chosen, being the slayer and all. She was the true chosen, not these soulless freaks. She sent him to his maker before a live, stunned audience. They watched in utter disbelief as she pummeled the awful man. A lot of the parishioners were pacifists, but these awful people were threatening to not just kill them, but threaten to eat them. Y'all better not make this a habit, because I swear, I will kill every single last one of you I see. Get the hell out of here. This is our turf. It was taken from us, and now we're claiming it back. Starting with this house of worship. Kara utilized her preternatural skills to fend off her opponent. She knocked him back with a flying kick, then drove a stake to his heart. Church was supposed to be sacred. These undead vestiges weren't supposed to be permitted. And the fact they were allowed through the doors didn't dawn on them to do better. To learn a new way, no, they stormed in here with their nefarious energy to destroy. With a burst of strength and power, Kara steamrolled through the pack of vampires. She was so angry these vampires had the audacity to interrupt a church service. Fine, they have no souls, so crashing a church service may not be a big deal, but Kara wasn't one for normalizing toxic behavior. Kara impaled him with a wooden stake. She bashed him with a series of hard, swift attacks. The anger burned in her gut. She wasn't going to let them get away with this. She gave him a natural death and continued forward. Meanwhile, in Chinatown, festivities began for the new year. It's one of those 24-hour joints. Their xenophobia is a disease. They're a disease. They're all diseases. And we are the cure. We begin our purge when the new year begins. We will destroy our oppressors. We will destroy them and take back what's ours.